The image of Sikhs in this country is being tarnished. And it's being tarnished not by your average individual, it's being tarnished by key political players. You have the PM of this country, right, who's pushing this agenda. You have other political parties and individuals, again, pushing this same narrative without any context. You have, poor journalists talking about Khalistan or Sikhism or any of these notions without having any knowledge of what actually is happening, what's happened. What are people fighting for? When it comes to human rights issues, again, there's a lack of knowledge in the mainstream of what's happening, and the narrative is being corrupted. But look at the facts of reality of what the Sikhs contribute to his country. During pandemics, the Sikh community are the first to stand up. During injustices, the Sikh community is the first to stand up. During political unrest, during religious unrest, the Sikh community is the first to stand up. You look at how many times in the past, mosques have come under attack, and the Sikh community went and stood there in solidarity to make sure that no one, interrupted their prayers. You look at when, the COVID pandemic was happened, how many Gurdwara were offering langar to anyone? Because that is the teachings of Sikhi. Now you look at, for example, when it comes to, fighting for justice, the Sikhs done it in their hundreds and thousands. Whether it's World War I, whether it's World War II. When it comes to fighting against human rights breaches, the Sikh community will always speak up. But we're allowing right now this false narrative to cloud the perception of who the Sikh people are. What the danger of this narrative is going to do, it's going to give those that don't have any understanding or any context the belief that all Sikhs should be put under this umbrella of extremism and terrorism. But the definition of terrorism does not equate to what Sikhs are and what Sikhs believe in and what Sikhs fight for. When kids will go to school, they're going to be tarnished under this umbrella of, the media and the leader of this country and political parties are saying that your people are terrorists and extremists, right? That's not going to set well. Because what you're doing is you're ingraining this racism to rise, this ill education to rise. But you know what, man? The Sikh people will continue to fight forward because that's who they are. The Sikh people are proud people. We fight for injustice. We fight for what we believe in. You go back through history, they've been labeled time and time again as extremists. But you know what the reality of it is when fighting for justice is fighting against corruption, the corrupt will always call those fighting for justice extremists.